What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the second episode of Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. Me, Phantombass. Before we get started, leave a like at the bottom of this video showing your support. And heads up, some big news is coming your way. I finally have a name for you guys. Yeah, you guys, the people, you who watch this video. And the you, the me, the I believe in the you that believes in the we that me, yeah. Anyway, I officially have a name for you guys, and I'm super excited to announce it on this video. You guys, us as a family, us as a group, we are going to be the Phantom Force. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. It's play off that goofy. It's a goofy play off that off the name of the move. I know, but it works. So, if you are a proud member of the Phantom Force, make sure you smash the crap out of the like button below for us before we get started. And let me tell you guys blew the crap up out of the last episode, out of the voting, out of everything. You guys, I want to be able to try to crush 8 likes at the end of every video, so that if you can do that, I will have a special video at the end of this series. Anyway, speaking of showing up, last episode was a vote for our starter episode, and we got 26 votes. 26 votes is crazy. And let me tell you what, that race was close the whole time. So, just to recap, our starter choices were Weasel, Mankey, and Torchic. Now, let me go ahead and say this now. We're going to go ahead and start from the Pokemon that had the lowest amount of votes, and then we'll work up from there. So, the lowest amount of votes that was cast, this Pokemon came in third with 7 votes. Was Torchic. Sadly, we don't get Torchic this time. Now, however, these other 2 Pokemon were neck and neck. Mankey and Weasel were neck and neck the entire race. Tied again, untied, tied again, untied. Yeah, it was crazy. We almost had a point where we had a 3-way tie, but Torchic kind of trailed the whole time. But Weasel and Mankey, someone finally voted the last second and pulled us out to where Weasel was in fact the winner. Weasel won with 10 votes. Mankey got 9. It was such a close race. We are taking Weasel as our starter. So, if you guys are hyped, make sure you keep on watching and make sure you smash that like button for Weasel, and we're going to get started right on this. So, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, then I choose you. I'm picking this one. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you've been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they are much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And now, we'll be on our way.
Bye. Like, Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry. Please let me pass. I gotta get over this way to get some Starbucks.
Anyway, we're not gonna go there. That's a whole other playoff of something else. Hey, how do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Here we go. Here we go. He's hyped. Hey, Phantom, we both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Are we up for this, guys? Are we up for this? Is the Phantom Force up for this? Let's go. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Phantom, I challenge you to a battle. Alright. Lag out a little bit. It's okay. Ace Trainer Noivern sends out Mankey. So, we have to sit here and face the Mankey. And he retains his starter throughout this whole entire thing. So, we're going to take a swift and fancy look at what moves we got. Yo! Bye, Felicia. Dang! Talk about getting bodied. Weasel is putting in the finest of work, and is going to for the next forever. So, yeah, that's crazy. Sonic Boom at level 5. He's got a full moveset at level 5. That's ridiculous. Anyway, whew, let's go home. I am beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs to rest too. See ya, Phantom. So we're gonna follow Mom for a second. What's the matter here? Wow, that's what happened to you. You and Noivern are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think that the wild Pokemon might have... Wow, okay. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Phantom, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, Tallgrass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. Phantom, put these on. Mom is pro of the day. Going to Sandgem Town's like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions that you've always known about since Gen 3. Well, isn't that just nifty? Thanks, ma'am. You're the best. This is working much better than the last time I recorded this. I'm so glad I decided to record this. Like I said, this is actually the third time I'm recording this episode for the simple fact that first time I recorded it, there was no microphone. Second time I recorded it, I left the sprite of Weasel up, so it was up there before the vote, before we went over the voting results. Anyway, now we're squared away. Now we're good. We are good to go. So, too slow, Phantom. I am sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it! Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of it. Me and you together, we got nothing to fear. Sure. Sure, Princess. So we're gonna run. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready, because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It says it's here. It even says so on the sign. I swear one day I will read through an entire line of text from someone and not mess it up somewhere. Someday. What's going on? Alright, I've got to do a very, very sophisticated British voice for this guy. Cyrus is one of my favorite villains of all time, to be perfectly honest. In the Pokemon series, Cyrus is my favorite. The flowing time. The expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside, please. I'm making like soft spoken until he gets really angry when we get later. Oh, dude, that's gonna be so dope. Anyway, continue. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Phantom, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Yo! Hey! Did you hear that, Phantom? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. It had to be. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K-E balls. If we don't catch those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Rowan would give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we ever needed anything. Okay, Phantom, I'll race you. First one in the professor's lab and Sandgem Town rules. So, what we're going to do now is one of my favorite parts of a Nuzlocke. We're going to scout out what we can get before we actually can get it. Because the lock hasn't started yet. Because we don't have any Pokeballs. So, our first encounter is a Minun. I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't be pleased if that was my first encounter, but, you know, it's whatever. Luckily, we'll body it in a shot with Sonic Boom and call it a day, grow a level, all the lovely fun. All in a day's fun. And we want to learn Water Gun. Yo! I totally forgot to check out Weasel, by the way. Let's take a look at Weasel's stats and stuff when we get a chance to. So, this is Weasel. It's a bold nature, so it's actually minus attack plus defense. Dang. Sonic Boom, Growl, Water Gun, Quick Attack. It's not a good nature, but I mean, we could just give it special moves instead. So, we're gonna wander around a little bit more in the grass, grab this potion from this dude. I'm not even gonna bother reading his text. I'm not gonna try to read the text on too many people unless they're, you know, kind of important people. Okay. Another mine him. Bye, mining. Alright. So anyway, that was the thing. A Vaporeon. Okay. Not bad. I mean, granted, if we ran into that thing, we'd start having our mono water lock right now. Anyway, ooh, that was some experience too. Okay, so we're gonna go and head this way. I got a pretty general good idea of what we might be able to run into and what I kind of don't want to run into on this route. But anyway.
Like, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is it, our Pokemon Research Lab.
Sister, since when are you Professor Rowan?
Let's go. L. Like I thought.
No. What the? Oh, it's you, Phantom. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he is totally out there. Ah, doesn't matter, Phantom. I'm out of here. See you later. I'm not sure if I'm doing Davian much justice trying to imitate him, but anyway. Shout out to my boy Northern Nation. Go check out his channel. You'll see the soul link up probably later today. Hopefully I can manage to get this episode up the same day. That would be lovely. But I've got 2 more episodes to record, so. I'm gonna see how well this one's exporting so far. We are at 90% done. Not bad. Well, look who's here. Phantom, is it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. Well. You've... What? Guys, are you seeing this right now? Because that's super confusing. I guess it's just because if it's any Pokemon that's not the one that you were technically supposed to start with, then he counts it as evolved. Might be a programming thing, I don't know. Interesting you with that Weasel. Was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. We're gonna call you... I don't know what I want to call you. I actually think I'm gonna call you this, because someone correct me if I'm wrong, but is Tails a female in Sonic? If not, I mean that makes sense. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I am happy with that nickname. Despite it being a female Weasel, it still is a pretty cool name considering it looks like Tails. And it's got the double tails. Plus there's a little spinny thingy with it. Oh wow, I just missed all that text. Nah, whatever.
Like, I'm so glad that you're kind toward a Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... I just can't say it. Ew, I said it. Oh, okay.
Here we go. Into the real music. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. That is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in the Sinnoh region for me? Yes. Good answer. Okay, what if I said no? That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Phantom, I ask you to go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region.
Like, I've got one too.
When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I have lived for 60 long years now. Even now, I still get a thrill when I'm with Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means that there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. Phantom, your grand adventure begins right now.
like the first Pokemon that I met. Yeah, the Pokemon that I met for the first time was a Chimchar. If you would have chosen Chimchar on Route 201, we'd have had the same Pokemon. Not that it matters, but still. Anyway, I'm Dawn. I also helped Professor add pages to the Pokedex, so in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all, and a lot of Starbucks in my system. I'll be happy to teach you new things. Glad to meet you, Phantom. It's too bad you're not a vegan. Otherwise, I'd be more friendly with you.
I can't be vegan, guys. I like bacon too much. Anyway, Phantom. I have something good here. You should take this as well. Ooh, our first randomized TM. I like this. That is a technical machine, and we're not going to go over that because he says it's for return, but it's not actually return. We don't know what it is yet. We're going to find out as soon as they stop talking. Like, oh wow, I didn't know the professor had TMs. Was he a trainer when he was a youngster of Youngville with his super cool and top percentage Rattata? And now she's gonna teach me how to do things I've been doing since I was, 20, still like 3 years old, give or take. Actually, more like 8 still. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow, actually. And that was when it came out, and I was like 7, I think. It was literally like right before Pokemon Silver came out. Pokemon Silver and Gold. Yeah, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow, and I got it like the year before Pokemon Silver and Gold came out. So, we have to go talk to Mom. And under normal circumstances, the Nuzlocke would not begin until we had our little tutorial with her teaching us how to use Pokeball. But that is not the case. They were kind enough to let us buy Pokeballs in here. And I have it mapped out to just how many Pokeballs I can buy here. And just how much I can buy here. I literally whittled it down to the last penny. But we are going to get our first encounter on Route 201. So, if you guys are super duper hyped, let's get ready to go. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, first encounter time. I'm actually going to hop down this way, because I want to get it in this grass down here. Alright, first encounter. Here we go, here we go, here we go. What is it? It's a Vaporeon. Okay. I knew it was here, but I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, on one hand, it's not bad because it's super fat. I mean, obviously, look at how it took that quick attack. Because we're gonna chuck a Pokeball. Hopefully, this will catch it. Wow. Okay, we're not. Get caught, please. I don't have enough Pokeballs for these shenanigans. 2, 3. If it doesn't get in this ball, I'm not catching it. I'm sorry, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to waste on this. There we go. See, you threaten it, it gets in the ball. That's how it works. Alright, so we caught Vaporeon. Sorry, my eye itches. The Bubble Jet Pokemon, its cell composition is similar to water molecules. As a result, it can melt away into water. That's literally the most legit thing ever. Like, I want to see it happen. We can't call it Katara like we normally would, because it's a male. So we're going to call it Sokka, Katara's brother. We're going to take a look at Sokka over here. Naive nature. Not fantastic, but that just makes it a little faster, that's all. So we're going to run this way and get one more encounter before we go back home and talk to Mom. And this encounter, I wish there was grass right here because I would totally take a third encounter. Alright, so let's take a run in Lake Verity. We are gonna get our Lake Verity encounter now. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Yo! I'm not mad about this at all. Yo, a Grotle? You think it has more than 20 HP? I'm gonna be that weird guy for just a second. And I'm actually gonna take a look. Okay, it has base 75 HP. So, something with base 75 HP. What's the worst amount of... Stat calculator, here we go. We're gonna check Grotle at level 4. I just want to know. Okay, so it could be up to 20 to 21. So, Sonic Boom is a gamble, so we're gonna have to stick with Quick Attack. I want this thing so bad. I know I totally just calced on an LP. I know that's wrong. Okay, I'm going to Water Gun now because that's it right there. We have to catch this thing. Alright, can we do it? Come on. I'm smashing the B button right now. Wow, that was so lame. You know what's funny is, like I said, this is the third time I've recorded this episode. I didn't actually make it this far in the second recording, but in the first recording, we actually ran into a Suicune here. So, this is actually a much better encounter in my mind. Come on, come on, can we do it? Can we get this Grotle? Get caught, please. I only have 4 Pokeballs left already? Oh my gosh, I have to catch this thing. 1. I have to catch this thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 1, 2, 3. Get in the ball! Yes! I'm adding this thing to the team so fast. I'm so adding this thing to the team. I'm not gonna add Soccer to the team because it's another water type, and while it's super early in the game, I really don't want to add it in just yet. So our Lake Verity encounter is in fact a Grotle. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. Had to quickly fix something that just happened here. Yeah, my computer kind of freaked out for a second, but that's okay. We are good to go. We have Grotle added to the layout, and we are nicknaming Grotle right now. Now that I can clearly think and not be panicking. So, I'm going to nickname mine Tree Rex. Do I want to nickname it that? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. So, wait. Tree Rex the Grotle. I'm actually gonna slightly shift Grotle over a little bit on the layout. Kind of like, yeah, there we go. So, let's take a quick gander at our Grotle before we hang up today. Bolt. Ooh, that's not quite that good. It's okay. He's got tackle and withdrawal, so it's not terrible. And with that, we finally have ourselves a good pair up, or a good addition to the team. I mean, Sokka's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just the fact of the matter that it's another water type. It'll be good power in the PC in case we somehow lose Weasel. Welcome home, Phantom. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest, dear. Mom's the pro of the day. What is it, Phantom? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Oh dear. I misread that terribly. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know. Phantom, I've got something that you'll find useful. Way to go, Mom. You're awesome. That's a journal. It keeps a record of the daily events. Check it, and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Oh, yep. Phantom, I'll be alright by myself. So you go and enjoy your adventure, and I'll wallow in self-pity. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear.
Oh, hello there. Excuse me, is my little Noivern here?
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh dearie. Then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure and then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this.
Not to worry. Phantom will deliver that to him. Won't you, Phantom?
Oh, really? You'd do that for me? Me? Oh, mercy me. Thank you so much. Phantom, please take this to Noivern for me.
Give me that parcel. Bye-bye, Phantom. Enjoy your adventure.
Let me think. Knowing my boy, he probably heads straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Noivern.
Bye, Noivern's mom. Thanks for potential town maps. The moms in this game rock. They don't talk a whole ton. So we're just going to keep running. Grotle is actually level 4, which is kind of helpful because I don't have to train it up so much. Yo, a Bulbasaur! Another starter, though. By the way, guys, in case you didn't notice, our team right now is totally Gen 4, which is kind of funny. And on top of that, we have a Gen 4 starter, which I'm kind of digging, honestly. So, we don't have much money or Pokeballs left, but we're about to get some in the next episode. That's right. We're going to stop right here for now, and I'm going to go ahead and run on because I need to record the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been amazing with this series, and once again, if we can crush 8 likes on this video, because that's how much we got on the last one, so I know we can do it. So if we can crush 8 likes on this video and every video in this series following, we'll have a special video at the end of the series. And once again, if you are a proud member of the Phantom Force, make sure you smash that like button at the bottom to show your support, that you're enjoying this series, that you want to keep seeing more episodes. And hopefully this will go up today. I know it's kind of ambitious, but you know, stuff's gotta happen. So thank you guys so